Hi everyone, I just realized that I don't really have an introduction video on my YouTube. I just have posted videos of different events that I've gone to, such as Women's March in Baltimore and things of that sort, but I don't really have a get to know me tag type of thing. So today I'm going to do the get to know me tag. I have 32 questions, so bear with me. And I'm just going to go in the order that I have on this paper right here. I actually wrote them all down here. So I'm going to just get started, and hopefully you all can learn something new about me that you didn't know before. And if you have any questions that I didn't answer on this list, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll make another video answering those questions. First question, what hairstyles do I like the most or the least? The ones that I like the most for me are, like right now I have a high top fade. It's like my hair already grew back in. I like the high top fade. I also like mohawks, like shave the sides and just have the mohawk going on. If you have like a high top fade and you just like put the top in a puff or a ponytail, I like that too. Hairstyles I like the least. For me personally, I'm not a fan of weave, wigs, or sew-ins, anything of that nature. It's just not me. I mean, I like the way it looks on other people. They can pull it off, but me personally, I wanted to, I can pull it off, but that's just not my comfort level. Next question, number 2. What do I like to do in my spare time? Well, I'm a creator, I'm an artist, so I like to write, I like to sing, I like to dance, go to open mic nights, poetry, hang out, roller skate, play basketball, longboard, all these different things. Am I named after anyone? My first name is named after my dad. The feminine version. I have 3 middle names. So my first middle name is my grandma's first name on my dad's side. Then my second middle name is my grandma's middle name on my dad's side. My third middle name is my mom's maiden name. And my last name is my dad's last name. When was the last time I cried? Yesterday. Do I have any kids? No, I have 0 kids. If I were another person, would I be a friend of myself? Yes, because I think I'm a really cool person, and I think I'm like a nice person to be around. So I think if I was somebody else from the outside looking in, I would want to be my friend. Do I use sarcasm a lot? Yes, I do use sarcasm. If I'm just getting to know you, I may not use it as much, but once I get comfortable around you, I use a lot of sarcasm. What's the first thing I notice about people? First thing I usually notice about people is how they treat others. Their attitude, their personality, things of that nature. Like I know everyone, you notice like looks because it's like they're physically in front of you or in your area or your space. But I look at how they treat others. That's the main thing. What is my eye color? My eyes are brown. I don't know if you could tell, but my eyes are brown. Scary movies or happy endings? I'll watch scary movies only if someone's with me. I can't watch scary movies by myself. But I prefer happy endings. Favorite smells? I like vanilla, lavender, peppermint, anything fruity. I like citrus, Japanese cherry blossom lotion from Bath and Body Works, shea butter. I like those type of smells. What's the furthest I've been from home? I'm from Miami, Florida, because I know there's also a Miami, Maryland, but I'm from Miami, Florida. So the furthest I've been away from Miami, I would say is like New York, Connecticut, that area, or maybe towards the Midwest, like Texas, Tennessee, Chicago area. Do I have any special talents? Well, I like to sing, dance, poetry. A lot of people don't know that I do a lot of poetry. So that's that. Where was I born? I was born in North Miami Beach, Florida, which is not to be confused with Miami, Florida. 2 different cities. What are my hobbies? Anything related to writing or music. Those are my hobbies. Do I have any pets? With me, no, but back at home, I have fish and I have 2 parakeets. They're quite the handful. Do I have any siblings? No. I am an only child. It's just me, myself, and I. What do I want to be when I grow up? Well, I'm already almost in my mid-20s, and I'd say financially stable and happy. Those are my 2 main things. Who was my first best friend? My first best friend, Sergio. So if you're watching, Sergio, elementary school, you were one of my first best friends in elementary. How tall am I? I'm pretty short. I'm only 5'2". I know I may look taller, but I'm pretty short. Some people like to call me fun size, but yeah, sometimes I wish I was taller, but I mean, I can't really do anything about that. Maybe if I wear boots that have so much heel, I'll be taller for the moment. Funniest moment through school. There's a lot of funny moments. One thing could be when I mistook someone for somebody else that I knew because from like behind they looked the same. So like almost calling somebody by one of my friends' names, only to realize that they were somebody else. How many countries have I visited? Well, United States. So I count the one I'm in. So United States is 1 because I visit different states in the country. I've been to Jamaica. Hawaii. I don't think Hawaii counts, but I've been to Jamaica. What was my favorite and worst subjects in high school? Favorite subject in high school? Math. My worst subject in high school? English. I didn't really like English. I was pretty good at it. It wasn't my thing. Math was where it was at for me. What is my favorite drink, animal, and perfume? Favorite drink. I have a few. I have tea, any kind of tea, hot tea, cold tea, sweet tea. And I like apple juice, grape juice, water. But the top of the list would have to be tea. Hot tea, cold tea, all types of tea. Animal, dog is one of my favorite animals. Perfume, I don't wear perfume. But, yeah, I don't wear perfume. What would you or have you named your children? I don't have any children, and I don't know what their names would be should I have children one day. What sports do you play or have you played? I played basketball, played football, volleyball, soccer, all these different sports. But my favorite sport would have to be basketball, hands down. What are some of my favorite YouTubers? We have Amber's Closet, Kizzy and Ella, definitely Shireen Jenkins. Those are just the 3 that come to the top of my head, but I do have more. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had?